Hey guys, thanks for stopping by here, thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor, and we're going to look at some charts here. So I'm going to give a broad picture of the market here. I'm going to show you exactly why I think the market is going to continue higher here. Okay, so let me just adjust my seat a little bit. Before we get into this, a lot of people that are new to following me and seeing my videos have called me a perma bull. I'm not a perma bull. If you followed along on my videos, you know that we called for this big downside move, and we actually made a lot of nice winning trades for myself and members here on this down move, on this down move as well. Okay, so I don't care which direction the market heads in, and neither should you. All you need to care about is being on the right side of the trade. So now that we have that out of the way, what we saw here in the market, I'm going to give you a very detailed picture of why I think the market is going to continue higher. So we have this very, very nice bounce, okay, right here. All right, we kind of traded sideways for a little bit, and then we had this day right here, which closed below the previous 3 days lows, okay, with a gap down, all right? And then boom, on Friday, we had a gap up and a close over, boom, 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 all of these highs, okay? Close over all those highs. Very bullish action here, okay? So that was a fake out here that happened on Thursday, okay? A fake out. So what we have here, very bullish action. Closing over these highs. So this is going to be the new support level, okay? Right around 2,500 on the S&P 500, all right? So before I get into further analysis is that I do want to have you guys remember that yes, I do think the market is going to head higher here in the near term, but just kind of remember that this is in kind of the near term action, a counter trend rally. In the longer term picture, this is actually not a counter trend rally because overall the market is still in an uptrend, okay? But from this action that we've seen in the last 3 or 4 months, we are in a downtrend. High here, lower highs, lows, lower lows, okay? Lower lows, lower highs, okay? So with that said, we have a little bit of space between where we're at right now and the next resistance level. Okay, the next resistance level is at about 2,600. About 2,600, 2,650. Okay, so I think we have some space up to that level on the S&P 500. Next, I want to show you the Nasdaq here via the QQQ, and I want to show you 2 years of action. Okay, so what I want to point out is we had this support right here, big time support, okay? We broke that support just recently, okay, 2 weeks ago. And then this last week, we ended up closing right back above that support level, okay? Making this could be a false breakdown, okay? We broke below that level. Now we're back above it, all right, making for high probability that we will head higher, continue higher from where we're at. All right, we've got resistance above us, same thing as the S&P 500, just basically from the lows of all of this action at about 160, okay, if you're looking at the Qs. And remember, yes, we have an upside move here that I think is going to occur, but we've got resistance that's just above us. We could just blast right through it. I do not know, but I definitely think that in the short term, we will continue higher, okay? So looking at the next one I wanted to show you guys is Netflix. Now, I'm showing you guys, I want to show you guys some key movers and shakers in the market, okay? When these stocks are heading higher, typically the market moves higher with it, okay? When these stocks are heading lower, typically the market heads lower with it. Okay, these are key movers and shakers of the market. So Netflix on Friday, we didn't just head higher a little bit. Okay, we broke out. we broke out. I mean, this is a candle here that we're at least going to head a little bit higher from here. Okay, this is something that it's very rare to see that a breakout action like this, and we end up just heading straight low. Okay, so we've got room to run on Netflix. We've got a gap up there that may want to fill at about 320. So between about 320 and 340 is just a conservative target here for Netflix. So the reason I'm kind of bringing this up is not to just give you a setup on Netflix, but just to show you that this is something we haven't seen this entire move down in the market. Okay, the last 4 months, Netflix has not made any kind of significant move to the upside. This is a huge breakout and a close over the 50-day moving average. That is very, very bullish. And if you look at Netflix, we bounced right at a major support right here. Okay, right there, right there, right there, and here we are bouncing once again. So Netflix breaking out. Okay, the next one I want to point out is Google. And Google here is first and foremost at a major, major support. I'm going to move my face out of the way just a little bit. So here we are, boom, 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 right here. And we actually closed below that support right here, making this a false breakdown. And this is actually something that I longed and sent out an alert to all of our members via this stock and option. So heading higher right here in the near term. And I want to point out all of this, I'm going to move my face out of the way a little bit, all this sideways trading here, okay, while the market was tanking, Google pretty much traded sideways. Okay, we had some up moves, some down moves, and it traded alongside with it. But virtually, this is just sideways trading. Okay, and what does sideways trading do? Sideways trading builds up a lot of energy. Okay, so after you trade sideways for a while, you're either building up energy for a move higher or lower. And once you break out of that tight range, it gets very, very explosive. And right now, does this look like it's about to break down, or does it look like it's about to break out? Okay? Just use your head, guys. Use your head. And to me, just spoil alert, it looks like we're going to break out. Okay? We're breaking over this downtrend line right there. All right? Here was that resistance there, there. It hit there. It tried to break over, but break under right there. Resistance there, 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 right there. And here we are peeking our head over it, okay, with our first solid close over the 50-day moving average in the last 4 months, okay? Does that look bearish to you? It doesn't look bearish to me, that's for certain, okay? This is things that we haven't been seeing the entire move down here in the market, okay? This is characteristics that we have not been seeing. So we could be seeing a sustained move here, a sustained move higher. So that's Google. Apple is the next one. And Apple isn't quite as bullish as Netflix and Google. It's actually not very bullish at all. But at this point in time, we've been heading lower for about 4 months straight. And you got to think that there's going to be a retracement higher, at least just a small retracement higher at some point in time. Doesn't mean that this is the bottom for Apple, but it does mean that maybe we can see some kind of a retracement higher, okay? And again, this is a key mover and shaker for the market. Another thing I want to point out is that on 2 occasions recently, we had huge volume, okay, right there. All right, and what happened after that? It got bought. Huge volume on this down day, and what happened after that? We gapped up and closed over the previous day's high. I think at the very least, we can expect, wrong tool, we can expect Apple to come up here and fill this gap, okay? We had a big gap down, there's a big gap to fill, at about 159 or so, okay, at the close of that candle right there, okay, at about 159. And that's about $10 higher from where we're at, okay, and you got to believe that just that $10 move is going to push the market higher, at least to that point. Now, could we head higher after that? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not trying to trade Apple right here. I'm only trying to build the case, the bull case for the entire market, okay? So the next one I want to point out is Amazon. And Amazon here had a little bit of a false breakdown setup. So here was this low right here. There's a low. There's a low. We broke that low. We made a new low. And then what happened after that? We broke higher after that low. Okay, we're still making lower lows and lower highs. So we're still in a downtrend here in the kind of in the last 4 months. But this is a sign of strength. Making a new low. All right, here's a low, low. And then we broke that support. Now we're back over that level. Okay, we're still in a downtrend. We're still, still making lower lows and lower highs. Okay, but if we close, over this trend line and over that 50-day moving average, I think that this could break out. Okay, we're not there yet. We're not there yet, but it's another case that, yes, Amazon is heading higher. We had a false breakdown set up on Amazon, building the case here for a bullish market. Okay, these are all key movers and shakers. Okay, the market tends to flow with these stocks. All right, the next one is Facebook. Facebook has been beaten down and beaten down and beaten down, and it's had some bad news that came out. I actually shorted Facebook with some puts right around here, and I took some profits down here. That was a really nice trade, and I'm kind of just pointing that out not to show you or not to tell you or brag to you about my trades, but just to show you that I don't care which direction stocks headed. I'll short them, I'll long them. It doesn't really matter to me. Okay, so what we have here on Facebook is a potential for a move higher. Beaten down stock. It's a beaten down stock, but if it breaks over this trend line, which it's very close to, okay, on Friday we closed right at it, okay, just a couple bucks below it. If we close back above it, and then back above this level, this is going to be the level here that you want to use, okay, about 145, okay, it was support there, we broke it, we came up, got rejected at it. If we close over these levels, Facebook can break out hard, okay, it can break out hard and fast. It's still going to be in a downtrend here overall from the last 4 or 5 months, but doesn't mean we can't get a retracement higher. Again, we're not looking for the bottom. It could be the bottom that we're looking at, but all that I'm looking for is just a near-term move higher in the market, and all of these things are all kind of lining up together, okay? Next one that I want to look at, or that I want to show you guys, is the financials, okay? Financials. So, let's look at, let's see here. Let's look at this action. So, really nice bounce off the lows here, and we closed over the previous 5 days highs right here on Friday, closing over the 20-day moving average, okay? This is a very nice big bullish move up that we're seeing here, okay? We don't really have much resistance until about these lows, which is at about 25.20, okay, 25.20. So notice here, we can still head up higher, and we've got plenty of room to go, still head higher and still be in a downtrend, okay? We're still in a downtrend. So we've got plenty of room higher to go on XLF before it really even hits any kind of resistance. So again, I'm not building the case that XLF is going to, or the market is going to break this resistance and head to new all-time highs or anything like that. I'm just pointing out that we've got we've got room to run here in the market. We've got room to run. So, and that's what I really only care about. I only care about what the market's going to do, this week and next week and the week after that. I'm a short-term momentum trader. My trades last anywhere from, 2 days to about 30 days on the long end. So that's my kind of time frame. It's 2 to 30 days is my time frame, and I definitely think that in that amount of time, I think that we have a sustained move that can occur higher. Okay. The next one I want to take a look at is oil. All right, oil, and this is USO that we're looking at right now. So USO traded sideways for a little bit right here, and what did we do? On Friday, we gapped up over this resistance. That's the first time that we've really done that in this whole down move. Look at this down move, just straight lower, straight lower. Right here, we kind of traded sideways right here, but we didn't really get any kind of a breakout or anything like that. Okay, and if you look at the weekly chart, this is the first week that we're seeing that we've had 2 green candles in a row, with the most recent week closing over the previous week's high. Okay, after last week had a pause candle. I don't like to call them reversal candles because if you buy a reversal candle blindly, it's really going to get you hurt. But this is a pause candle right here, followed by a green candle closing over that previous week's high, which we haven't seen this whole time. Okay, in several months, we haven't seen anything like that. And again, I'm not calling for any kind of a sustained bounce or anything like that on oil or XLF or anything like that, but just saying that we do have some room higher. Okay, I'm building the case for a potential move higher here in the market. Now, could it be short-lived? Yes, it could be short-lived for sure. We could head lower and make new lows and head into another new bear market 3 weeks from now. But I think in the short term, in the near term, the momentum is going to be to the upside based on everything that I'm talking about. Typically, financials, the tech stocks that I'm talking about, oil, when they're all kind of lining up together, you don't want to fight that tape. Okay? You don't want to fight that tape. So a lot of people have been commenting, saying, oh, the move is on low volume. The Fed is saying that the market is going to head lower, yada, yada, yada. All that doesn't matter, okay? All that matters is the direction of price, okay? Because we don't get paid by what Powell says in the Fed. We don't get paid by what Trump tweets. We don't get paid by how much volume there is in a move. We get paid on the direction of the stock or the market, okay? So if the market heads higher, regardless of what Trump says or Powell says or how much volume there is, you're going to get paid if you're long, okay? If the market heads lower and you're short, you're going to get paid, okay? But if the market heads higher and you're holding on to your opinions about Trump or Powell or how much volume there is in the move, and you're short, for example, and the market is heading higher, your opinions about the Fed and Trump and all those things don't matter. All that matters is you're going to be losing money on that whole move up, okay? So that's my analysis here. I really hope that it helps you out. Next thing I want to show you is our real-time portfolio tracker, okay? Now, the reason I'm showing this is because, we make a lot of videos, and a lot of people think, okay, well, yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about, but does he actually make money in the market? And does he actually make money in the market for his clients? And yes, the answer is yes to both those questions. So these are our recent trade results that we've had since December. We've had 15 trades in that time. We have about 5 open positions at the moment that are not included on this. These are only our closed out positions, and our own. The only way you're going to get access to these open positions and our future trades is if you sign up and join our premium membership. So as you can see here, We know what we're talking about. We not only know what we're talking about and can help you learn in these videos, but we're actually making profitable trades for myself and issuing every single trade in real time via text message for both the buy and sell alerts. And you can see here our win rate is very, very good. We don't win every trade, but we win most of our trades, and our winners are much bigger than our losers. So here's the last 15 trades we took. We were on a 12 trade win streak. It got cut loose by this small loss here, just 11% on that loser. You know, we're winning 51%, 71%, 44%, 55%, and so on and such forth. So now what I want to do is invite you to join us here on the premium membership. So if you want winning trades just like that, just like I showed you, and you want to have a proven process that you can make money consistently in the market, then you got to join us here. If you're on YouTube, visit us at www.thetradinganalyst.com. Visit the join page. If you're on the blog here, all you have to do is scroll below this video and see everything that you're going to get today. We are the #1 options trading service on the planet. Okay, so if you've bought and sold trades at the wrong time and you don't have confidence about when to get in and when to get out, then you need to join us here because we know what we're doing and we want to help you and we can help you. So what you're going to get when you sign up today is the easy to follow real-time trade alerts. Again, these are sent via text message for both the buy and sell alerts in real time. Here's a few other alerts that we sent out recently. If you were part of the service during these times, you would have been able to participate in these trades and make money on them as well. The other thing you're getting, again, I showed you that real-time portfolio tracker. This is the thing that separates us from all of the other crap services out there that you've probably heard of or joined yourself. I get messages every single day about people that have bad experiences with other trading services. And a main reason that other trading services are not very good is, first and foremost, they're not getting results. And secondly, they're not transparent with their results. We are 100% transparent with all of our results. Every single trade that we take, both the past, present, and future trades, will be on this real-time portfolio tracker that you get access to when you become a member. All right? So the next thing you're getting is professional trading watch lists. We do this via video so that you can learn better that way. The next thing you're getting is exclusive member videos. Every trade that we take, an alert that we send out, is accompanied by a video analysis. So you're learning exactly why we took the trade, the strategy we used. You're learning why we have the target where it is, why the stop loss is where it is. You need to control your risk because not every trade is going to be a winner, all right? So we have the stop loss, the target, and the strategy, and you're learning that, all of it. You're learning all of that throughout the process. So you're able to make money with the alerts, with the trading alerts, and you're able to become a better trader in the process, all right? And you can ask me any questions you want throughout the day. I'm here for you to help you throughout the process. The next thing you're getting is the complete access to our video library. You're going to be able to learn our entire trading strategy. I cover it from A to Z. I cover options. That's going to bring you up to speed on how we do things. You know, a lot of people overcomplicate options, and we don't do that. We actually do the opposite. We actually oversimplify options because they don't have to be that complicated. They aren't that complicated. It isn't rocket science, okay? I'm not a rocket scientist. I like to make things very simple, not just for you guys, but for myself. And that's the best way to do things. And you're going to be brought up to speed on how we do things. And we do things the right way because we're making money. So that's it. All you have to do, you're going to get everything that you see here. All you have to do is click this button right here, and you're going to get instant access to the annual membership. This is our most discounted offer that we've ever offered here for the annual membership. It's only $787 for the entire year. So click that button. It's going to take you to the 100% secure checkout page. And all you have to do is enter in your name, your email, your phone number. Make sure this is a valid phone number that you can receive text messages on, because that's how you get the buy and sell alerts, okay? Then all you have to do is enter in your billing information down here, or you can check out using PayPal. Click this button and it's going to take you to the 100% secure checkout page on PayPal's website. It's totally up to you. Credit card, debit card, PayPal, it doesn't matter. It's whatever you want. Click that button, sign up and join, and you're going to get instant access to these winning trades that I showed you. You're going to get access to the videos, the educational material, the watch list, the trades, everything to help you succeed in the market. So I hope that you make that decision, and I'm looking forward to helping you make consistent money in the market. I will see you in there.